I haven't found what they broke yet. How I feel after I bite the head of the gummy bear. You look exhausted. I socialized. Remember when computers had slide-out cup holders? Disney is halting the production of live-action remakes after the failure of Snow White at the box office. You all owe Rachel Zegler an apology. She saved the world. How it feels to speak during a work meeting when you're under 30. Do you want to come over and watch horror movies all night? Me. I have never had a windshield wiper setting that truly satisfied me. Me, the disaster I cause by saying the truth. Windows 7. I'm giving you easy to use system convenient customization video editing program cool widgets and some games. Windows 11. To use the computer you need a Microsoft account and now agree to share your data with advertisers. You don't even get MS Paint or WordPad. Writing a cover letter is just like, here is my work Sona, she has no mental illnesses and hates breaks. I would like to LARP her for 40 hours a week with full pay and benefits. Self-proclaimed straight guys on their way to say some of the gayest shit possible to their homies. I want some noisy juice running down my face. Better start crying then. Come on JD Vance. Come on JD Vance. F. Pope Francis. I don't need a job to live. I don't live with my parents. I have X 3 to 4 times a day. I have lots of free time. I read a lot of books and do a lot of the gym. Can't wait to get out of jail. Blonde white women are driving for Uber. We are definitely headed towards a recession, dog. Nobody. Me at 3 AM. Where the F is my birth certificate? Why were we taught to fear the witches and not those who burned them alive? Does it feel good for the Transformers when they transform, or is it like oof-owie owie owie? JD Vance so insufferable, made the Pope re-evaluate existence itself. JD Vance, Pope Francis. When you take a risk with a new accessory and you're not sure if you look far as F or stupid. Me showing the new person at work how to do things I don't even know how to do myself. 2005. Alright, I'll try World of Warcraft for a bit. 2018. That game looks. Oil floats on water. Oil is a type of fat. Your cell membranes are made of phospholipids. Also a type of fat. Take a shower. Immediately loot up and break neck on selling. My girlfriend waiting for me to open the reel she sent me while we're in the same room. When you give her the first enchant she says she wants it all. One to go. I wonder if he's thinking about me. I need to reach that tree before that car or I'll lie. I always treat my first day on a job like prison. I'm like, what are you in here for? Co-workers like mortgage and a family. You. A friend set me up. What? He said he likes it rough. I regret nothing. Doctor, do you exercise? Me. I'm a runner. I run from my problems. I run late and I run my mouth. How do you deal with stress and anxiety? Me. Eggs watching the rest of the fridge from their special tray. When you get up off your computer but forget to take your earphones out. When they respond with better sarcasm instead of being offended. Me when I'm drunk and I realize I can run. Front camera is so scratched and said I look like a memory. First ever meme 1921. We came a long way. How you think you look when a flashlight is taken. How you really look. When a clearly fake hot chick sends you a friend request and you see your boy as a mutual. Oh no, he's retarded. When two people argue online, I believe whoever spells correctly. Wasn't planning on drinking tonight but remembered the store owner has a family to feed. Why do boys ask what you wearing as if we sit around in Exeland all day? I'm in my penguin onesie, what are you wearing? 10:39. Lenny scrolling through phone at night. 10:51. Alright, it's time for sleep. 11:30. Starting at blackness for minutes. 12:05. F. I'm curious, what's the dumbest idea you have that you nevertheless believe will, if implemented, make the world a better place? If you don't use a turn signal, your car doesn't turn. Brilliant. Which country scans and possibly confiscates laptops, tablets and phones from tourists and deports them if they cannot show proof of a booked hotel upon entry? USA, North Korea, Saudi Arabia, all mentioned. Did you know that it's actually possible to say I don't know enough about this to have an opinion? Add hot white woman to game. Concurrent players increase by over 100,000. Is it really that easy? Did you know technically an is a hydraulic system? Who the F starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. How can I stop my friends from watching pirated movies and TV series? Leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone. Amaranth revealed she has late-stage in failure. Explain in League of Legends terms. The minions are no longer spawning. The trees can't be harmed if the Lorax is armed. Oh, so when a crow remembers people who wronged them and holds grudges, it's intelligent and really cool, but when I do it, I'm petty and need to let it go. You can just buy things. American schoolchildren, non-American schoolchildren. Stand up for what you believe in. I love trains. This person wins Halloween 2024. How I look learning about all the good stuff the government does by it being defunded. Uses sunscreen to avoid skin cancer. Gets cancer from rare benzene contamination in sunscreen. When you live in a small country and see someone mention it on the internet. Hard to swallow pills. Most classic memes would be considered brain rot if they came on today. My stocks are down and my gums are receding. It's 60 degrees in December and there are microplastics in my nevertheless I persist. How wild animals look down on humans knowing humans can't eat raw meat. Do Americans really lack with lotion? What do you use extra virgin olive oil? My hand. Alcohol, weed, powder, staying up until 3 AM watching YouTube video essays. When you text someone in the same room as you and wait for them to notice. How I sleep not knowing I pressed stop instead of snooze on my alarm. After the huge success of a Minecraft movie, Warner Bros. Minecraft, I Can Milk You. When you're on the bus and it's almost empty but someone still sits next to you. Me, finally lies, Satan, so how was hell, me. You ever heard a rumor about yourself and actually wanted to hear more? Like damn, what did I do next? Mom, if you laugh that means you're lying. How she proceeds to look at me. Son hands me a picture he painted. Me, what's that? Son, it's a house. Me, walks outside with son. Do you see how it absolutely isn't? TikTok and its alternatives, AI, make people dumber. I better bring my book just in case I want to spend all day carrying my book. Hey, how's it going? UK ecologists report rise in flesh-eating infections of the vulva. Jesus effing cyst. If we are so technological advanced, why isn't there any artificial dopamine? Yo, what the F? What haunts me is that I'm just not smart enough for so many people to be this much stupider than I am. White people don't have any culture. White people creating the most used word in hip hop history. The Pope after talking to Vance, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Me replaying the same 14 songs for an hour. Have you embaited? Yes, now shut up. Do it again. I like country music. From which one, dummy? Weird that we call disappearing without explanation ghosting when sticking around longer than expected is like the defining characteristic of ghosts. 8 years later. Disney is halting the production of live-action remakes after failure of Snow White at the box office. Rachel Zegler was a hero, I just couldn't see it. Any woman who shows interest in you is an agent of the state. Millennials, come on, collapse. When you hear someone coming upstairs but their footsteps don't match anyone who you have saved in your database. Setting pets down. Dog owner, there you go buddy. Cat owner, be free. Bird owner. Do you know what my blood type is? I was just wondering. Nope, maybe red. When you call your pet's name and you start hearing the pitter patter of their little paws as they make their way to you. Disney creating a movie so terrible that nobody will even bother pirating it. POV, you try something new in the restaurant instead of getting your regular order and it's disgusting. Man, freeze, you're under arrest. His girlfriend starts crying. I didn't mean to chill my neighbors, I swear. The man, he was trying to prank her. Non-denominational ways to respond to a sneeze. Stop, that was really annoying. I hate when you do that. Wow. Apparently someone in Detroit gets every 52 seconds. Lux to be that guy. Microsoft, Windows 10. Your intrusive thoughts. JD Vance getting ready to start his day after waking up and hearing he was the last person with the Pope before he lied. Welcome to heaven. Here's our mobile game collection. Wait, they're all asking for my credit card info. Haha psych. I want to resign. I can't afford to resign now, I must save money. Prices are getting higher and higher. I need a better paying job. When they personally invite you, an introvert, to a destination wedding a year before so you cannot make up any excuse to not show up, you're invited to suffer, join. Me ready to worsen an already tense situation with some unwanted humor.
Spare change, ma'am.